Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. And gonna keep plugging away. Today is asset creation. I need to plug away at as many of these totems as I can. Try and get them done. Pop my chat back in here. I need to hammer away at some of these totems. I've got a few more built. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Yeah, it looks like 21, 22, somewhere in that neighborhood. And a couple that actually still need texturing and scaling in order to be correct. I've got a temporary one here. I haven't done UVs or texturing yet on this. This is the antlers for the forest spirit, as it were. I've got the Dreamwalker's hat done. Here it is here. Kind of fedora-esque looking thing. And so that's been done and added to the system. I don't think anything else is new here. I haven't taken a look at which one of these things I should be plugging away on and which ones will be easiest to do. In the end, I need them all to get done, but there's a few of them that are going to be fairly complex bits of modeling that, I mean, in the end, they still need to get done. And I've still got to finish the character and get him up and running in here. The system I planned on using for the character's hair is not going to work, and so I'm at a point where I'm looking at doing hair cards for him now, which is not something I was really thrilled about doing, but in the end, that is something that is going to have to be done. I'm gonna place the brain somewhere else. I put it up there yesterday, but in the end, I think it's going to work best if I place it over on the shelf here, or on this little guy here. The brain is one of the ones that I'm going to be okay if more students find this than other totems, because this totem, this character, the zombie, will leverage more of the anatomy work that we do in the first section of the class. And so if I can place this in a place like on the edge of the thing here, where, you know, it's right along the walkway, I should end up with a few more students picking that up over anything else. The system is just about up and running as well for people to test it, and so I'm going to throw a build together today to have people come and grab it and play it. Just so that I can get a sense of how well it's performing on people's systems, and so that is what I'm looking for. I think I've fixed the spawning in the middle of the map down here. There's this weird spawn glitch that has me spawning in the middle of the map, and so I've played around with that. I've been playing the game quite a few times, and I don't seem to be at a point where that is an issue now. It seems to work rather well every time I do it, which is, you know, that's what I want. And so hopefully that works nicely. And so, yeah, I've just kind of been playing around with these totems here. I gotta go delete my save file. And, yeah, we can start plugging away on this thing. Let me get out of here. I'm going to try and go find my save file again. While I've been working on this, I've also been playing around with a little nugget in the back of my brain about 4.0. While I'm working on this, there are obviously things that I would have changed in this project, you know, working on it with fresh eyes, going at it a second time. And so it's one of those things that would be better left done into a second system. And so I've been playing around with what I'm going to do with the system after this. I'm going to go delete that. And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to build all here. So I'm going to put together a build, and I'm going to put this on the, I'm going to put this on the system. I think I need to edit one more thing in the ending map. Save selected. And this is going to be important because many of you are going to be playing it. I have the game doesn't end. Not currently, anyway. And so this is one of those things ending. I can't wait. It's building the lighting. It's building static lighting, and I don't have static lighting. And so it's not technically really doing anything. But we'll let it finish. I need to put an end to the game. There's one more thing that I wanted to do, which was a game over screen that just says your selection has been made or something of that nature. I have the audio already recorded. I have some audio here. You know, I'm not listening to music at the moment. I can let you hear my audio. So I have a audio cue for when you hit the play button, which is going to sound something like this. Welcome. So just deep, gravelly voice. Welcome. That says welcome. And then once you've chosen something, your choice is made. Your choice is made. So again, very deep grumbling voices. They're overly loud. You can actually see that in the waveform here. I'm going to pitch the volume down or turn the volume down inside of Unreal, which will give me a little bit more of a clear tone on those. But yes, I have to incorporate those at some point, as well as create an ending screen widget. I wouldn't mind something that's a wee bit animated. Right now, there's just kind of a... right now, there's nothing. It's static in the room, and so I wouldn't hate if it faded out and then played a game over screen or something like that. The save system works. Most of the emails that I've received all say that the system was played, and it's refusing to email me a second time, which is good. I've got to finish uploading the cards and completing my spaghetti noodle mess here to clean this up. But I can go and close those. What is taking my build so long? That should not be taking the build so long. Anyway, I'm going to go and plug away on one of the other assets here that I've made. Yes, we can import. Pardon me. Forest spirit. Spirit. Talk to me, spirit. Talk to me, spirit. So this is the antlers. Oh, you did it again, you bastard. So there's currently an issue with FBX inside of Max that if you have an N-gon anywhere on your mesh, it's triangulating the entirety of the thing and converting it to an editable mesh, which, man, you know, have a big old warm glass of fuck off. I don't want that to happen, and I've got to spend all this time going in and cleaning up what was a very clean mesh already in order to make this work. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? I'm gonna build. I'm gonna be putting on the Discord server there, Bobby, in not too long. So the real trick with this is that I've got to find where the n-gons are, or were rather, in order to get them removed from the thing. And to be honest, oh, that's where it was. It was back here. I chamfered the corner and didn't clean this up. So that's what gave me, there's just one edge missing here. You can't, not in a good way. The quadrify mesh is absolutely terrible. Because there's an n-gon in the mesh before triangulation happened, the mesh doesn't contain an equal number of quads, meaning, or an equal number of triangles, which means it doesn't know what to do. And so the trick is to find your n-gons, clean them up, and then quadrify should work. But you'll see that in areas like this, you know, it didn't quite do what it was supposed to. Maya has a quadrangulate as well, and it sometimes does a better version of this. However, it also doesn't work sometimes because I don't really know the reason. You click the button and there's just nothing happening, which seems a little confusing to me. And I haven't been able to figure out why that is the case. But anyway, okay. Oh, entomology case. That was one of the. I got another totem. I was trying to figure out. I've made a half insect, half human character, and I couldn't remember what I chose for a totem for such a thing. And it was an entomology case. Yeah, a box filled with dead butterflies, which should be fairly easy to model. Oh, for the love of Jeebus! You know what? I'm gonna stick to half. You miss one n-gon, and the whole thing goes to shit. Okay, that's gonna go, and that's gonna go. That shouldn't have been triangulated. That goes that way. And then same thing here. Not a pain in the arse, man. You had one job, Max. One job. Don't make editable meshes. And I don't know if Max did it on export or import. That part is still a little unclear to me. Yeah, that's okay. Down, down, down. I'm trying to get my chat back here. So again, same nonsense through here of it just missing the boat. I do have a faster process that I do for this on occasion, which is I'll put on the turn to poly and I'll limit my polygons to 4 sides. And then if I go back and go to edge mode, you can sometimes get a quicker method here of doing this. So, like that, where I hit an edge, I ring, I spacebar, which gets rid of my edges, and then it re-triangulates, or quadrangulates to give me the right mesh. So that's the main body of this thing done. And then I'm going to just grab a vertex here and mirror. So with that thing all quads, I can now concentrate on the plate that's here. The longer I use max, the less I want to use max. Just nonsense everywhere. I don't think I need the back of this. Down, down, down. So that can go. These edges don't make any sense. This doesn't make sense. Okay, so the goal... There we go. That's nice and clean. Unhide all. Okay, exit isolation. And I think this thing was clean already. I still got to put some bolts around the outside of this thing. But what I'm most interested in is the antlers. So I've got scan data of antlers, which is where these things were generated from. They're not currently in the right orientation for mounting. When you mount them, you want to put the small horns pointing up. And so what I'm going to do is kind of like rotate them in this position to get them in the right place. But I don't want to rotate them yet because they are currently lined up exactly where they need to be inside of Unreal or ZBrush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export these, and I'm going to put them in my OBJ folder, and I'm going to call them, so there's antlers there. That's not what I want them to be called. These are going to be low antlers. That's because the other antlers, that's the scan data. So let's go and do this. All I need to do is just transfer the high poly scan data into this cleaner geometry. So I'm going to import and projects cabin OBJ. So let's bring the antlers in first. And this is the not the scan data. Intriguing. I don't know what to do. There's the high poly ones. So there you can see there's an entire skull in the antlers. I don't actually need the skull or want the skull. It's actually just the antlers I want. So what we're going to do is append polymesh, select the polymesh, import over the polymesh with my antlers. And I'm going to subdivide and project. And I want to make sure my projection is working a little bit here. So I'm going to increase the distance. A catch in my throat, choke, torn into pieces. I won't. Nope. I don't want to be this. That actually got worse. Bring this down. This build up inside of me. Okay. So there is a little bit of gobbledygook here on some of these things. I think I can get one more projection here just to, again, get this as clean as I can get it. Now I've already got this totem in the world. I placed it above the stairs up here. Right now it's undersized because I couldn't scale it up until I get the baking done. But that's where I'm going to put the antlers, both because It's one of the only totems in which students are going to have to look up to see it, to get it. But it also gives me a really cool shadow on the wood here. And I like really cool shadows. Okay, so I now have the high poly version of this ready to go. So we're going to export this as high. Okay. And I shouldn't have to affect the lower version of the antlers. They should be good to go. So this can get baked like this. Again, it's not how I want the antlers positioned, but I have to do it like this while I have a high poly. These are going to be underscore low. I'm going to have to make a high poly version of that. So let me go and add the bolt here. So I'm going to copy this over here, make it an element. Actually, we'll detach it. That was wrong. This one and this one. Do 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 do. I'm just paranoid. Or am I stoned? Ho ho. Grasping to control. Alright, come on, you. Okay, so the goal now is to just go and add bolts all the way around this thing. And since this thing is flat, I really just need to worry about position here. And I'm kind of just using the edges here as placement guides because I evenly spread my edges. So it should give me pretty decent placement. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be close enough. Actually, I think this one could go a little further. Max is starting to lag again. Do do do, do do. So I think I'm going to bring this back down to the edge. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 in the bend. Get up. Get down. Okay. Now I got to put another one in the center. Do do do. Do do do. And I guess I'll just put 1 more over here. What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? Willkommen. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Bolts are done. Oh, what's going on down here? Do do do. Do do. Looks like a smoothing group error. Get up. Get down. Come on, Max. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. So again, other than antler placement, this thing is the way, looks the way that I want it to look. We're just going to reset the X form. Okay. And then rename everything here. So this is plaque. Placard. I gotta detach the bolts and the nameplate. What the? Oh, I hate you, Max. Why are you so laggy? This is the force spirit that I'm doing right now. That needs a low. Okay, so I'm going to export this. That's everything. And I'm just going to use the... What am I doing? FBX, totem mesh, FBX, forest spirit. Somewhere I belong. Okay, let's close Max, because it is not doing well right now. That it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. Okay, while Maya's booting, I think, let's do the... Okay, let's do what I was going to do here, and I'll spit out a build. I lost the maps. Ending. Save selected. Erase all the pain till it's gone. Level blueprints. Okay, here's begin play. Somewhere I belong, I will never know. On my own. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go make a build. somewhere I belong. I want to make sure with all the editing I've been doing that I haven't introduced any new errors. I haven't actually checked since getting the system to work. And so I think I'll watch this for a moment. Run on long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the rider, and tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Well, this is me. Let me tell you this. Tell that midnight rider. Cut him down. It's your fellow man. A couple errors.